All right, hello everybody. Uh, I'm Enrique Zoltano here, also known as Rock on a Ledge. And today I want to talk about internet ethics. Um, I was making some videos about a year ago, I think, long time ago, and I was making some videos specifically on the Pentateuch and on Sumerian literature, which is a misnomer, but just like anything with a title like that. Um, and I was excited because I have some ideas on the Pentateuch and on some of the Sumerian literature stories I had read, and I thought they were awesome. You know, I did. um, it's I've been really disappointed in life. I used to have conversations with my grandpa Max Biederman, my mom's father. I am a Baldonado. Although I learned recently that the first Baldonado might not have actually been a Baldonado, but trying to hide his last name. I don't know. um, but I mean, we would get together and I love talking with him, and I could disagree with him, and it would be fun. It wasn't about the ego of it. It was just thoughts. Thoughts can be really fun. They can. Oh my God, thoughts can be so much fun, and people just throw their ego into their thoughts. And so if you're disagreeing with them, then oh my God, you're now their enemy. And like it's just oh my God, how stupid. And we need to draw a line in the intellectual sand. Seriously, we do. If somebody's going around promoting violating children, then boom, that's an intellectual line. If people are going around promoting murder, that's boom. No, there are intellectual lines that we need to make in our heads. But yeah, but beyond these intellectual lines, it's like, I mean, I am not truth. Like, how egotistical would it be of me to say, I am truth, listen to me? Like, I love to think. And, I've changed my viewpoints so many times in my life, and that doesn't make me feel bad about myself. You know, I like to be wrong, you know. But it's even more than that. It's just that there's no critical thinking out there. You know, I mean, the public schools teach obedience. And, I don't know how many times I've been talking to somebody, and it's like, since they don't have critical thinking, it's like, I'm a good mind reader, and it's not that difficult. It's all elementary. And it's like, it's like I'm not having a conversation with another human being. I'm talking to the book or the person that downloaded the information coming out of that other man's mouth. And if I can find the source of that generation, it's like, oh my god, it all just gets so dull. Thoughts can be really fun, you know. I used to just sit there with my grandpa. He died recently, and he was one of the only. Like I've said it to other men before. Like I was with this woman that I knew, and she liked me. She read some of my stories, and she took me to her husband. And I said that to him, but I didn't mean it at all because he was kind of an ass. Totally egotistical and very. Oh my god, there's so many insecure people in this world. You'd be amazed. All the world's a stage, right? And if you peer behind the curtains, you know, it's sometimes less grand than people think it is, but more grand than they know. But you know, I mean, I could just talk with my grandpa about anything, and we could disagree or we could agree. We didn't have to disagree. We didn't have to agree. And at the end of the day, he was still my grandpa, you know, and I loved him, you know, and I think he loved me. And it was just fun to converse, to talk. Boom, be like a ping pong, you know. Um, so, anyways, I had all these crazy ideas about the Pentateuch and about these Sumerian stories, and I was trying to get them out there. You know, I was trying to. So I got on YouTube and I just started commenting on all this different stuff. But I tried to put people towards some of the videos I was putting out about the Pentateuch and about these Sumerian stories. Not because I believe in them, but because I want to have a conversation with others. You know, I mean, I like to be wrong. You know, it's not the end of the world if you're wrong. It's not. It's I'm not the truth. I'm just searching, just like all the rest of you. And nobody responded, you know. But there's there's one person. They responded with S. It was like SS something something. You know, it was one of those letter things. And I looked it up. I didn't know what it was. And it was like self promotion much, right? Self promotion much. You know. And it broke my heart because I just want to talk with others, you know. Um, I mean, my main goal in life right now is actually to break open the divine Pymander. You know, in my last read through of the divine Pymander, I had this amazing insight. You know, I did. Like, I saw it for the first time. Like, I'm not gonna read the divine Pymander and think that it's wisdom. Not unless I agree. I mean, we should all treat our minds like a sanctuary, you know, and anything that comes into our ears, we should push back on, you know, including any things I say. You know, we should think, and I did. I had this amazing insight into the divine Pymander, and I was like, and I was so excited. And I wanted to share it with somebody. And yeah, but you know, everybody's off on their own little path. Alone, lonely times we live in. One line. I got. I fucking got that line. I did. I've been working really hard trying to fucking test that bitch. Just because a million people tell you that Hermes Trismegistus is wise doesn't mean you need to believe it unless you feel it. I felt it. I like that guy. You know, and I would like to learn more about all the different lines, not just one. And I mean, it's so stupid, right? It's so stupid. Because this guy who types in self-promotion much, right? He he's probably wearing like a Marvel shirt, you know? You know, and as he's typing on the side of his computer is an advertisement from one of the big corporate anti-free market corporations, right? His feet are branded, like he's totally branded head to toe. And it's like, oh my god, it's good. It's good for the elites to promote themselves, right? It's great for the elites to promote themselves, but like if the poor folk, if they promote themselves, then shame on them. And I'm not trying to promote myself at all. I'm just trying to have a conversation. And like if I even said the thought that internet ethics is designed to promote the big guys and shit on the little guys, nobody would believe me. They'd all think that's crazy conspiracy theory, but that's the reality of, right? Stupid. You're all stupid. um yeah. No, I totally think that self promotion much is just so stupid. You know? Oh my god. It's like you're branded head to toe and self promotion much. You know, and don't get me wrong, I love trolls. Totally. And I love internet trolls. But I think this is an insult to internet trollery. I do. Um I'm not a fan of I think you all of you people out there should self promote yourself, man. I mean, you should love yourselves, you know? Um I mean, one of the thoughts that's really powerful in my head nowadays is is it's this idea of the fact that messianism is a plague of mankind. You know, it truly is. You have all these people out there who are trying to save the world, you know? And it's like, when you try to save the world, you're just going to end up in misery. You truly are. You're going to end up in either narcissism or depression. Yeah, no, it's about having fun with thought. I love thought. I do. It's fun. It can be really fun. And yet everyone gets so serious when it comes to thought, and sometimes we should, you know? Sometimes we totally should, but most of the times we shouldn't. um, you know, just treat your mind like a sanctuary. And have pushback against anything that comes into your mind, but it's about discovery. You're not the truth. I'm not the truth. We're all just trying to discover it, and I don't know. Like branded, head to toe. Self promotion much? Oh, how stupid we could all be, right?